already did?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, JT.
Alright, here we go. Tony? Tonight. Hey,
Get someone here.
387.
Good luck.
Welcome, everybody. What is going on? Hello, Andrew.
Because every time I look at somebody else, I wouldn't even scared of
You know I'm going to be looking
It was
for
like,
you.
all salt, all salt.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
What's going on, Nick? Music and Magic Arts, how you doing? We get a dual live going on tonight. We got both, I know I did. You guys got a lot of snow now. I'm not bowling tonight, Patrick. No, but Charlie Collins, who I'm also on his stream right now. What a start there for Nick Leach. He's bowling. So this will be a fun night tonight. Oh, we will definitely tell John nice pants. Absolutely. He was so upset that he didn't have the good pants last week. So he made sure to upgrade his pants and suit. Yeah, probably. The team is a very, very strong team.
More than two.
Oh, all over the head pin. No luck though. Alright, Nick Leach. We're finding the hole. So tonight you should be expecting them to bowl in the between 110 and 120. A couple of them will probably go a little higher than that. A couple of them will probably go a little below that. That's about the scores you should expect tonight. You do happen to see some of the best bowlers in the entire game, like the guy up there on the right now. Just absolutely one of the best in the game. That is Josh Daly. Do expect him to do quite well tonight. All over the head, getting some luck. Knocking that 7 pin down. Oh, you know it, Lee. You know it. Bowling in the 2-hole tonight. Ooh. Orange with the late thank you. Matt Lawless, nice spare to start it up. There. Ooh. Leaving the 10 pin standing is Josh Daly. Josh Daly on the head pin again. Big split. Matt Lawless on the spare, 9 pins. Love that. Start with a 19 through 1. Good start for Matt Lawless. Showing no fear against Josh. Drop that one there. No oil on the lanes, Jacob. No, these are just straight wooden lanes. Missing again. That one in the gutter first, so that one does not count. I am also behind Charlie's, yes. Both cameras are right next to each other. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wax on it. Like they put down like once or twice a year just to make sure the lanes stay healthy. He really does, yes. You get 3 shots per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall. Charlie Collins start with a lemon drop. Paul Grant's looking for his dollar bill right now. You just don't need to do it all that much, Jace. they're taking a lot of punishment. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Charlie with a beautiful 10 right there. Well, let's go on, Travis. We are not in Canada, no. This is Riverwalk Lake, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Do I have a pair of favorite lanes, like, in this house? I think 5 and 6, I think are my two favorites if I'm going to be on any of them. Hey, JT with the lemon drop. Yeah, well, it's because candlewood bowling is very big in both Canada and the United States. So if you look to the left, there's another American flag over there. Well, that doesn't surprise me, Mark. I've seen you bowl. Wouldn't surprise me if you didn't know what you were doing. It is hard to get a strike, yeah. These guys are pro bowlers. You see them hitting the head pin and not getting strikes. It's just, you almost gotta have to get lucky to get a strike. There is none in Texas, I'm sorry. No. Yep, plenty in Springfield. Or actually, I don't know if there's any in Springfield. There's gonna be some close by. Justin Waters up on the right and Chris Kaz on the left. Peter, they're basically throwing between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Some of them throw a little bit faster. Highest recorded game, 245. Yeah, no, there is no mechanic here, Nessie. So the machines in the pack are very, very sturdy, and they don't break down nearly as much as 10-pin lanes. So the quote-unquote mechanic is just the girl working behind the desk. Two TikTok lives right next to each other, Wendell. Can you believe it? Yeah. Riverwalk Lanes is a great place to be. I'll be trying to keep up with both if I can. Strikes are not common. This is a spare game or a 10 game more than anything else. What makes them a pro? Being a part of this league, having an average 115 to 120. Whereas Tony and Max, I'm right behind the camera. Max is at his grandmother's house. Yes, Chris Kaz has a very fast ball. Yes, he does. They don't usually have to replace the lanes. These ones have been in effect since the 1940s. Lanes are the same length as a 10-pin lane. Yep, they are 60 feet long and 4 feet wide. Fridays are grandma days. Like if he was invited to bowl in this, he probably would have and skipped Grammy's house, but not tonight. I mean, I think CPL is the favorite, but we'll have to wait and see. What is a 120? So basically, if you want to figure out your 10-pin average, if you're a candlepin bowler, or vice versa, candlepin average is about half of a normal 10-pin. So if you're a 120 average, consider yourself like a 240 average. I'm not bowling tonight, Dylan. Nope. This is where the pro bowlers are, and they're all a lot better than me. Thank you, Travis. Is Josh there? Yes, Josh is here. Danny Harris, though, is up on the right. Sean Landry crushing the head pin and the 9-pin, and that's it. There is no screens keeping score here. It is just Josh and Matt right now sitting in front, keeping score with pencil and paper. They love Josh here. It is more of a hobby. It is. Everybody who does this game, from the best of the best, they all have regular jobs. This is just a hobby. There's a strike from Sean Landry. Let's go. That's true. He's such a nice guy that he just gets away with cheating constantly. somehow getting that. What a shot. Yeah, moving all their balls from left to right. The reason they do this is because this is the old lane, and the ball returns are on the outside of the lanes rather than the inside. Yeah, Danny Harris is one of the best in the game. So, it doesn't surprise me that he can make amazing spares like that. I don't mind both. Scarbo on the head pin. 9-pin drop there. Those pants are amazing. Get the alien pants tonight. There it is. Nice reach. No reason not to make that one. I'm gonna unplug my mic for a second, plug it back in. Give me a second. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Tell Danny, Steve, Labrador, oh, nice 9-pin drop there. We got 10 frames tonight. Sorry. The phone wasn't charging. See, I want to make sure we don't lose the live. Oh, you already set that one spray. Get muted on one live, so you switch to the other and say the same thing? That makes no sense. How do you like that, Trav? Yes, if a pin is in the gutter and it gets hit, it's a dead ball. And any pins it hits are forfeited. Well, it's candle pin bowling, not candlestick. And the scoring is basically the same as 10-pin. First ball still a strike, second ball still a spare. Third ball is just total pinfall. This is just bowling. I don't know what you mean here. Yeah, he did. That was pretty funny though. Oh, Matt Lawless on the head pin again. 3 great balls. This is bowling. I don't know what you're talking about. They usually test just to make sure they didn't step in anything wet or they remember to take their shoe cover off. Okay, well, thank you for your opinion. Humongous, I appreciate it. You are so funny, Brandon. There you go. That's what I want. Matt Lawless has been on fire. See if he can make this shot. It's a tough one. He's got a bunch of wood to work with, though. Some people do, but it does hurt the lane, so they try to have you not use too much of it. Oh yeah, the one on the left is Josh Daly. He is a very, very strong bowler. Yeah, of course, this is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Any questions you have, ask specifically, because there's a lot to unpack. You're on fire right now. You can't miss. Oh, that's right. You suck. Alright, we got Charlie Collins up on the left, JT on the right. I am not bowling tonight. I don't care. Sorry. No. These are the pro bowlers. I'm just here watching, same as you guys. Top score possible, still at 300. It's never happened in the history of the game. Lane courtesy is definitely a thing. It's a different courtesy than 10 pin bowlers use. So the bowler on the right will always go first, and then he will generally move off to the side, and then the next person goes. And it's just a very quick turnover. Harris is bowling anchor tonight. And he'll be on the left-hand side, Bobby. Is there an all-time best in candlepin bowling? There's a few. There's a few goats out there. Craig Holbrook is probably the guy who's knocked down the most pins ever. Considering he's been a pro bowler since he was in his 20s. He's now in his 60s, I think. Anything it's a 200 plus is an insane score. So if anytime anyone throws a 200, every single person in the game knows about it. How are you? Good seeing you, Jill. Justin Waters crushing the head pin. No luck though. I am trying to answer the questions on Charlie's live also, yes. Because we got the cameras right next to each other, and it would be really hard for me and Charlie to both be standing side by side. So I'm trying to do both at the same time. They are. It's tough up there.
I think it's tough, but it's like,
yeah, I know.
either so close or just. Yeah, so I think Danny and Legion are the ones who work.
Yep.
Get yourself going on there.
It's like head mid is split instantly. Really gotta be consistent here. I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to the North next year.
Yeah, you said you were going to Harvard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I did say that. Yeah,
You did.
on your stream.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, like I said, I bowled there. I did 3 great strings and then 2 just terrible ones, just trying to throw them around.
Yep.
But like, it's not bad out. Very fair. And have you been there?
No, never been there yet.
3 holes.
Yeah, that's what everyone tells me. We are live until about 10:30 tonight. That's what I like to hear, Hunter. That's what I like to hear. Let's go. Alright, we got a good matchup tonight too. We got Lafayette Lanes in the pink and Central 3 in the gray. It is called candlepin bowling. Yes, it is. Actually, great ball. If TikTok does shut down, I will probably switch over to YouTube for a little while. We'll see how it works there. If that doesn't work, then I guess Facebook. But I think I'm going to go with YouTube after this one, if they do shut TikTok down.
That's what I felt.
I know.
Oh my God, Danny.
I'm not going to think about it yet, though. Let's just... No, I'm not doing lemonades, no. Yes, I already have YouTube. You just look up my name.
There.
You'll be able to find it. You look up my name anywhere. You can follow me on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever. Yeah, it's always just me under my name. Yesterday was Travis' birthday. Trav, yeah, happy birthday. Back-to-back jacks. Woo-hoo-hoo. Cousin of Triple H, yeah. believers in their anchor rollers are a protein. Okay, the bowlers up there are just insanely good. Always exciting to have a birthday. Me and Max almost share our birthday. We're one day off from each other. So generally on my birthday streams, we're celebrating both of our birthdays. Well, me and Charlie were both just talking, so we're on both the streams together. Oh, there it is. I mean, not to me, Colin. It was Travis' birthday, so we were just talking about her. Well, happy birthday, Empress, to you also. Tim doesn't surprise me if you've never seen this before. It is a very regional form of bowling. It's pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I wish I could bring it to Texas. I don't have enough money to bring it to Texas, but someday I will. Oh, there's a strike for Nick Leach. It might have taken a little while, but it went. We're right a little below freezing today. It was cold, but oh, come on! Yeah, actually, 40s vibes is really what this is. These lanes are from the 1940s, and other than maintaining it, it's pretty much the same exact as it was in the 1940s. I honestly don't know about where the Canadian houses are. It's very similar to what you do in 10-pin. We get 3 throws instead of just the 2, and we leave the fallen pins up there to make our spares and our 10s. Well, you're gonna have to come back up here and try Candlepin again.
Get the 2-7.
I'll get the 2-7 in the car.
Yeah, Will, just let me know when you're around. And obviously I'll be at Riverwalk Lanes on Friday nights, and I will be at Academy Lanes on Tuesday nights, so feel free to stop in during those times. Say hi. Love to hear it. They were a little different in the 40s, so the pins have definitely been upgraded. Those are fully plastic pins now, or rubber pins, and they were definitely wooden pins at one point. So it's a little different. Yes, all 4 shifts of Candlepins for Cancer is coming up. We got a bunch of them, and Paul Grant and Candlepins for Cancer will be running the show during that. I'll probably stop by for one because Riverwalk is real close to my house. Matt Lawless off the head pin. Love having you here, John. As long as you keep watching and liking the lives, I'll keep doing it. Make sure you like it though. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. They're not rare. It just doesn't help nearly as much as it does in 10-pin. Like in 10-pin, you almost get an extra pin being a lefty, and that is not the case here in Canada. Having the dry lane, good out from that Lawless. Having the dry lane is a big difference. We just saw back-to-back strikes earlier, but I'll see what I can do about getting you a strike, Will. Yeah, Will Shores. I'll see what I can do about that. Charlie, throw a strike here for my man. I pulled a Sacro Valley. Yeah, because that's right up the street from my summer camp that I like to go to.
My guy.
Not quite.
Oh, buddy.
Well, we got a gray shorts and a tan shorts.
It's like a silent.
What's that?
Charlie.
What is the small bowling ball called? It is called a candlepin bowling ball. It is very similar to a bocce ball. It's much smoother than a bocce ball, but it is about the same size as one. Highest ever game is 245, happened twice. First one was back in the 80s, and those regional ones in 2011.
Come on, sit on one. Let's go. There you go.
We're up in Tamworth. I'm not very good at skee ball. My wife is, though. She's really good. These lanes are very old, Marion. Yes, they are from the 1940s. Yeah, get those likes up. Anyone ever been caught cheating? Oh, yeah, that is Josh Daly right there. No. Generally, it's hard to cheat. Coming for the Galaxy, a little short. Hundreds of chili peppers right now. Thank you, thank you. Hey, give me a second. I will be right back. I am back, sorry. Had to go talk to my boy JT for a second. I'm sure he does know that, Ken, but, you know, thank you. Sure, still sending a bunch of chili peppers. Oh my god, 50% of the line is complete already. The exact same length of back attack. They are 60 feet long and 4 feet wide. Same exact as a 10-pin lane. You get 3 shots. First ball still strikes, second ball still a spinner, third ball is just total pinfall. Hey, it works sometimes though. When he drops the ball once in a while and then he has trouble finding the head at that point. Travis. This is at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Now, generally you want to throw it a faster ball for him. A faster ball generally gets you more pin action. Well, this is just bowling for us. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. I wish we had a scoreboard here, but unfortunately we have just the handwriting stuff happening. Sarge with Heart Me, thank you. It is. It's a lot more fun. Much faster pace than 10-pin bowling. Well, it's not the speed that's the issue, it's the accuracy that's the issue. Will short of 453 chilies. Will, you are awesome. Thank you, thank you. No, for the most part, we do not go 10-pin bowling. In this area, candlepin bowling is a king, and 10-pin is just not a thing that we normally do. This is regular bowling to us. Highest score I've ever heard of in candlepin, 245, Ken. Unless you watched my pin video, and then that was a 300. Tell one of them to, see if I can do that for you. I can't tell them to, but I can see if one of them can turn it out. That's about as good as I'm going to get for you, Will. I tried. I glasses. Appreciate that. That is interesting, Isaiah. Oh, there's a hat. Thank you. Look at that. I love that. Thank you. So it's like the opposite, you know. You get the small person with the big ball, and now you got big people with little balls. Oh boy. So it's the same exact as 10 pin through the first two. Strikes and spares are the exact same. Your third ball is just total pinfall only. Looking good. I've held up so far. We'll see how it goes. After I finish this lemonade, we'll see if it's not as easy.
Lemonade, huh?
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh, nice ball!
Is that a double?
Yeah, that's a double.
I don't know.
It is a double.
Nice.
That's a release.
I do have a lemonade so far tonight, John. Yep. This is not in Canada. I know you see the Canadian flag, but this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
Three? No, 3 left.
Never seen it before, so this will be nice. I figured you weren't close enough where you could do that.
Thank God.
Well, you do have great teams up there today, so that's why you're going to see a lot more strikes. Yeah, good shot from John Lascarbo. Rovia. Welcome, William. Yes, definitely Massachusetts. No scoreboard tonight, Marion. Nope. Riverwalk Lanes has no electronic scoring. It is still pencil and paper here. I love it, DJ. Always good to get your kids bowling. What's the difference between candlepin and duckpin bowling? So candlepin balls are a little smaller, their pins are a little taller and skinnier, and we leave the wood on the lanes to make our spares and our tens. They do throw the ball quite hard, John, yes. Yes, they do. 300. If you throw 12 strikes, it is still 300, the same as in 10 pin. Never happened in the history of the game, though. Yeah. Like I said, never happened. 245 is the most that has ever happened in history. A different type of game here. Yeah, highest score I just said was 245. That is the clown on the left, yep. Anything over 200 is crazy. Like, it is ridiculous to think that someone threw a 200. So it's funny you guys are asking the same question at the same time. I love that. We were at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. You do get 3 chances. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is just total pinfall. Yes, that is, it's actually 10 feet down, and that is called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball, same as if it went in the gun. Well, I don't think curve the ball like 10 pin will. There's no oil on the lanes, and with a small ball like we do, you could actually fit 2 candlepin balls between each pin. So if you miss the head pin, you could literally go through all the pins and not hit a single pin if you came in at too big of a dive. Good to see you. Yeah, well, we're right up north. So, like, there's no candlepin in Connecticut, but if you go up to Massachusetts, there's a ton of candlepin. Thank you, Travis. Do we we do 10 pin bowling also? I mean, this is actually bowling, but do we do 10 pin bowling also? No, we do not. For the most part, in this area, candlepin is the only form of bowling. It's just regular bowling around here. Pins definitely fly back quite a bit. They don't get stuck. We can go down there and just move them out of the way. JT with a good ball there. Big split though. Yep, Chris Sargent was the one who did it back in 2011. That is the world record for the highest score. Wow! Nice shot there. No sweeping of the deadwood. Nope, you actually get to use your spares and use your fallen pins to make your spares and your tens. Incredible spare right there. Absolutely incredible. That is no good right there for Charlie Collins. That went to the cutter to get the pin first. I am not bowling tonight. So this is the Pro League, and I'm good enough to sub in once in a while, but I am not good enough to be a full-time member of the league. On the left before, that was actually the person who was running this channel. That was Charlie Collins. That was on the left before. So if you can average 100 in most leagues, you'll be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 like these guys, you can bowl with them. If you can average a 135, you'll be the best in the game. It is more difficult to get spares and strikes and big scores. Yes. Nick Munifo, aren't you on the wrong channel? The boards on the lanes are 80 years old, so they're going to take some abuse over the time. Yeah, Bowl-A-Rama is still in Portsmouth, still in Candlepin. No one has ever thrown a 300 in the history of the game. It is that guy on the left, that is Justin Waters, one of the best in the game. Billy C, and this is called Candlepin Bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. The ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Most people who have their own will use either 2.6s or 2.7s. The lighter balls are mostly for like glow bowling balls and stuff made out of a different material. So Charlie's recording too tonight, and it's really hard to get two people to stand side by side. So he's just going to let me do this, and he can focus on bowling tonight. The highest game ever was a 245. Chris Sargent and Ralph Sim are the title owners for that. The high triple is a 519, held by Riverwalk's owner, Mark Ritchie.
There you go, Henry.
Yes. You can use your fallen pins to make your spares and your tens here. Oh, thank you, Lee. I appreciate it. It's a lot easier when I'm not bowling at the same time, so I can really concentrate on just doing this. I wish I'd thrown a 200. No, 164 is my highest ever. One of the many, one of the many, as always, you're watching. Oh, now you're in the right spot, Nick. There you go. So many of them, Lawrence. So many. You can throw built slow, but generally, if you want to get more pin action, you gotta throw it a little harder and straighter. No one made fun of it. Yeah. That's why I took the microphone. I've been told it's something similar to Skittles, but I haven't seen it before, so I don't know about that.
But I somehow need a mark to get 100.
Oh, you can do it.
It's hard right now. Either I'm just super close or super off.
It's just a hard house. Sometimes it happens.
I don't know. Let's see what I can do. No miracle like that.
The best 5 of 7. My first 2 games were 84 and 88. Yeah.
I was gonna do that
I generally bowl okay here, but
I do too.
then every game after that was like normal. But it's like, why do I start with my 2 worst games?
Yeah.
I didn't get last place, which is what my goal is.
I heard what's his name had a really good day. Salvo.
Yeah, I mean he won.
Yeah.
Threw like an 885, 87. It's crazy for him. It's crazy for anybody. I am reading both chats, Jam Sport. Doing my best, but I'm also talking to Charlie just now.
Come on now.
Usually for us it was Saturdays when we would watch Canada Ball at the Judge Shop. I mean, they're 80 years old, Patrick. They're going to need some love. Oh, his pants are fantastic. Every week he's got new fantastic pants. He had Grateful Dead ones. He's had Christmas ones. Last week he didn't wear some, and the chat got so angry with him. Nothing's wrong with this bowling alley. It's perfectly fine. Lane conditions can definitely help affect it, but it all depends on how. Like certain alleys are just faster than other ones. He wore pants. He just didn't. He didn't wear fancy pants. This is the first string of the night. 1 of 3. I'm not bowling tonight. No. This is for the pro bowlers. So I'm just out here watching, hanging out with you guys. If you understand 10-pin bowling, it is the exact same. Pretty much. First ball still a strike, second ball still a spare. 12 strikes, still 300. The third throw is the only difference, and that is total pinfall only. Faster meaning, like the sidewalls can be like bumped up a little bit. There can be some sort of grease on the pit down there where the pins are. Different things can be done. I'm not sure if a grip glove is legal. I don't think you would want one. But I actually don't know if a glove is legal or not. Well, this is a travel league, Marion, so there's multiple different matches going on tonight, but here at Riverwalk, there's just this one. Of course, Josh uses one. That must be illegal then, if Josh is using one. Josh Daly right now sitting at a 93. Definitely not where he normally is. Yeah, sliding over the foul line is still a foul. Yep. You don't see that too often in this level. So it was too far forward. So while you can use the pins to make your spares and your tens, there is a line down there where the pin has to be behind, or else the foul pin and it has to be removed. So this is the 9th and 10th of the first game. No, nothing in Oklahoma. I'm sorry. a regional sport, pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. And I know it looks like they're going over the foul line. It's the camera angle. I could zoom in afterward and you would see that it's the camera angle, but it definitely looks like it. But I promise they're not. Oh, it has to be told when to clear the lane. The lanes are not greased. No. Yes, same size, same 10-pin lane. 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. Oh yeah, these guys are very, very good. The CPL 3 team is probably the best team. Howard, really? I feel like you guys have out-bowled. Well,
we have. They didn't have marks.
Oh, they had the double strikes. Yeah.
JT had 2 marks.
Oh, yep.
And I jumped. I landed 6 marks. And Alan landed
23 pin game right now with Central winning. What kind of bowling is this? It's called candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. Donut is lit up in the gallery. Let's go. Thank you, Soul Eating.
Catch it! Hey, it's 10 for the 10. Go get it, come on.
I like it when you guys have the calculator up with the score changing.
Oh yeah?
Because then I can read this. I can read that.
Calculator didn't like being in the cold for a week, so it died.
Yeah. I got an extra outlet here if you want.
Oh, I'm good.
I don't know much about 10-pin bowling, that is true. I know a lot about candlepin, but not much about 10-pin. Highest score ever, 245. It's happened twice. Charlie on the headpin. Missing that.
Get it, man!
Charlie gonna be in the 90s this game. Definitely not the normal Charlie that I'm used to seeing. Oh, there's plenty of open league, plenty of senior stuff going on. Absolutely, just not tonight, you know. Yeah, they were winning by 23. Your thing's not charging.
Yeah, no, I don't put it on yet.
Okay. They didn't own a candlepin one, but
I can't believe that first one didn't go.
yeah, shake it
Second
off.
one.
Just ignore it.
Yeah.
Come back.
Very rough.
Got a long way to go still. You guys are winning.
Yeah.
So, doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's always next year.
93 is very good.
The foul light is not on, no, Travis. There is no foul light here. It is an honesty only thing.
Yeah, definitely.
This place doesn't have electronic scoring, so you certainly don't have foul lights. Chris Kaz off the headpin there. Very, very old school, yes. No, shoulder injuries are not usually a thing. Usually it's knee injuries or elbow injuries, but shoulders are generally not a thing that hurt. The ball is only 2 pounds, so. Chris Cass on the headpin. Come on. Looks like a good ball right there.
Oh boy.
Oh, that pin wants to fall for Justin Waters. Should go though. He goes right at that 9 pins. Nice spare. So they generally throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour, but some of these guys are going to throw it faster, some are going to throw it a little slower. don't think I will be going 10-pin bowling. I mean, I do it like once a year, but just something different. Yes. Some people definitely throw it faster. They can throw it 40 to 45 miles an hour. But that's a rarity when they throw them that fast. Jill, did I hear it last week after, I think it was after Tuesday's league. You must have muted somebody who was not happy about it. They sent me all these messages about how unhappy they were that you muted them. Oh, it's the 2025 glasses. Thank you. Thank you. Heart Me is one of the best things you can give anytime. Just keeps you as a member of the team, and TikTok for some reason wants members of the team. I was just like, no, if you didn't do anything wrong, maybe it was an accident. I don't know. Crazy Frog and Empress Love sending the Heart Me's over here on Charlie's stream. Thank you, thank you. No, don't stop muting. I fully trust you that you do the right thing. Empress Love over here also sending it. Empress doing it on both. I love it. Thank you. They are not sticky, not at all. No. That is just literally from the ball bouncing and hitting it. Riverwalk is actually a very slippery game. Yeah, exactly. Like mutes happen. Like, and if it was an accident, if they weren't supposed to, whatever. It is what it is. But I assumed if you guys mute somebody, I assume they deserve it. You can't mute them, apparently. Someone was saying the other day that you guys can't mute each other. Okay, so this is at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. But if you want to go pin bowling, you come to Northern New England and give it a try. 40s, Joey. Riverwalk Lanes started in, I believe, 1945. So we're about 80 years old at this point. John Lascarba on the headpin. Strike to start it up. Crazy Frog over here with the Harvey too. Thank you, thank you. Sending Heart Me's on both lives tonight. I appreciate that. Yeah, Heart Me's are the best thing you can give. If you guys only have a penny to ever give, the Heart Me means the most. He can. What's the record in this house? It is the power of the pants. Oh, I love it. No snow on the ground here, Shelby. We're supposed to get a couple inches tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. You put me in contact with anybody at the Ocho, and I will give it the pitch. I appreciate it. I really do, Crazy Frog. Of course, I wanted to thank you for helping Charlie's live also. So, I can only imagine an inch of snow in South Carolina is ruining everybody. I'm waiting for a little bit of snow. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. The normal 12, what are you talking about? No, there's 10 pins, same as most other bowlings. Yeah, I don't want a little bit of snow, but you know, a little bit's fine. But I know they can't handle it down south. They get a little bit of snow down there, and it's tough. I'm Matt Lawless. Whoa, Rachel with a galaxy. Thank you. How do you play? Same as in 10 pin, you just try to knock all the pins down. You get 3 throws. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. Third ball is just total pinfall. I remember I used to live in Nevada for a while, and we got an inch of snow one time, and everything was shut down. Yeah, upstate New York, I would expect to get 2 feet. Does Northern Virginia get a lot of snow? I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, well, snow and ice is a big difference, especially if you're not equipped to handle it like we are. Like, we have so many snow plows going around. Like, at least one person on every street with a snowplow. It's like, no, they cannot pass the line at all. Rachel, the 2025 glasses also, thank you. Yeah, we usually get the hard and heavy stuff, part of the nor'easters up here. Kristen Legault, how are you? My neighbor right there. Good to see you, Kristen. Perfect game is a 300. It's never happened in the history of the game, though. You don't have to hit it hard, but it helps to hit it hard. Rachel, 95 heart buffs. Thank you. Hello, lovable goober.
Same type of stuff. Sure. You can that same type. Maybe better fly. Oh, one fucking fly.
Accuracy is still the most important thing, Jess. Stephanie, how are you?
There it is.
Or it's just Steph, I should say. Not Stephanie, but just Steph. I love having you here every single time, Rachel. Especially when Lori was there, too. That was fun.
Hey, JT, I play it.
I'm good. We got a good matchup coming tonight. A bunch of great bowlers on both teams, so... Kelly, how are you?
Get out.
Oh, what a shot from Charlie.
Maybe my ball would instead.
Yeah, it was just too good of an encounter, so I had to post that video, and it's done really well on TikTok, that video, so. But it was the perfect thing where he actually hit it after I told him how to hit it. It was a fun night that night. Oh, wow! What a shot there from Charlie. Whoa.
Nice shot, Charlie.
Whoa. Tell a friend. Charlie's back. Great shot.
Surprise. I was like, all right, now let's play. What am I going to do?
I mean, you can't have more than 190, so.
That was weird. So, funny, last year we were here. Each started like 90. And he goes 150. And it goes 90. He goes, like a 340. Like, huh?
Welcome to Riverwalk.
He went triple. And 90 at 150.
Yeah, if the ban takes effect, I will be on YouTube. But I'm hoping that it doesn't. I hope everything gets fixed and it's not a big deal. Because I love the way YouTube runs lives. It works so much better for getting this game out there to have more people see it. And I think it's good for the game to have TikTok around. they can still access it if they do this, but then you won't be able to update it ever. And so if you can't update it, it's gonna break down after a little while, which is sad. That's what's great, Empress, about having as many TikTok channels as we have right now, with like me, Brittany, Charlie, Aaron Habadell also has one. He doesn't do a whole lot, but it's really good so that more people do get to see it, and so I'm a big fan of it. Because a Chinese company owns it, that's why they're shutting it down. And so America basically said, unless you sell to an American company, you can't do it anymore. And then they said no. I don't know, it's a whole thing. Definitely feel free to ask any questions, Robert. These guys average anywhere from a 115 or 135 today. Yeah, definitely national security, you know. Too many people dancing. There's too much information. 42, Jonathan. 42, obviously. Yeah, I answered you. No, there has not been a new Candlepin Center built recently. The flatbread company in Salem, one of the pizza places, another great shop in Danny Harris, built a couple new lanes, but they used old machines in the back. Oh, so John, I know you didn't know me back then, but when I had my 42nd birthday a couple of years ago, I had a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy themed birthday party where we all dressed up in bathrobes and towels, and I went around and drank margaritas in a bunch of different places. It was the most fun day of all time. It was so much fun. Having like 10 to 15 olds walking around in bathrobes, going to different places. We had a great time. This center is about 80 years old. This is the professional league. And we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling, Caitlin. Big leech, 710. Doesn't go, but I bet if he throws another one, it'll go this time. It is not easy, no. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It's easier to throw the ball, but scoring-wise, it's a lot harder than 10. And nobody would ever understand that reference. Yeah, if you've never come up to northern New England, you might not have ever seen this, Caitlin. Very, very regional form of bowling. So here at Riverwalk Lane, shoes cost $2.50. Bowling is $4.50. And if you do a 3-string special, it is $14. Nice and cheap here. Well, you're gonna have to come out here, come up to Boston or New Hampshire on vacation, catch a Red Sox game or something, and do some Candlepin bowling while you're up here. It is easier to throw the ball, sure, but it is still very difficult. It is certainly more technique than that, but if you're going to simplify it down, you do want to throw a faster ball. A faster ball definitely helps with more pin action. There is Josh Daly. Golf looks easy too, yes. Oh, hold on. We got puzzle piece now. Puzzle piece in position. position. There we go. Josh Daly on the head pin. Oh, missing it though. Good shot from Daly. Now Lawless got to run these three down. He hit two of them. Duck pin is a completely different game. Duck pin pins look more like 10 pins, but shorter. These look like more like candles. And a duck pin ball is actually bigger than a candle pin ball. I love to hear it, Allie. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. Good man, happy Friday, good to see you. Scoring is almost the same, Cody, as 10 pin. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. 12 strikes, still a 300. The third throw is the only difference, and that is just total pinfall only. Josh is definitely struggling tonight, yes. I mean, he had a 112, 110 game one, which is below his average for sure, but it's still a good game. No, he doesn't like River Rock Lanes that much. Vidman extending their 1 month subscription. Vidman, always, thank you so much for subscribing. Being a subscriber is the best way to support me, and I always appreciate it every single time I see something like that. So thank you, thank you. We are at 19 out of 31, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You do get 3 throws, yep. Landon, do you know what skee ball is? You're trying to get it in a hole. We are not trying to get any of these balls in a hole. I'm not throwing tonight, Amy. This is the Pro Bowlers, so I'm just down here watching, hanging out with you guys. What's up? A strike right there. You think Charlie's going to throw a strike? Let's see it.
No.
Oh, JT? JT's going to get a walk. No, he's going to lemon drop it right to the left.
So you were close. Well, I mean, that was close. I mean, picked him.
Yeah. All over. No big deal. Strikes are very rare, yes. Your average Pro Bowler is only going to get about 1 strike per game. You do need to throw that ball that hard. You don't have to, but it helps. There is no place to get a cherry Slurpee anywhere around here. Okay. Josh. Steph and CJ said jazz hands.
Yeah, jazz hands.
My
Flapjacks suck right now.
Three frames or 3 throws per frame? Because we actually do 10 frames, but 3 throws per frame. Not even close. What would you say it's close to? Because we are literally throwing a ball down the lanes and up the pins. That is exactly what bowling is. It is pretty much the same size as a 5-pin bowling ball. Highest game ever thrown is a 245. To be in this league, you should be at least a 110. 110 average. Today we are scoring on paper. Some places definitely have automatic scoring. A lot of have computer to score it. But River Rock Lanes is very old school and keeps his still pencil and paper. So your average Pro Bowler generally throws between 30 and 35 miles an hour, Corey. But some obviously can throw it a little bit faster, others will throw it a little bit slower. But 30 to 35 is about typical. He actually got 2. He got the 1 and the 8. It is a very hard game. T-Sizzle. It is a very, very difficult game. And that can happen when you're Candlepin. How do you determine who's a pro Candlepin bowler? So basically, honestly, it's a popularity contest. So you have to be a good bowler, obviously. Because this is a scratch league, there's no handicap. So if you're not a good bowler, you're not going to get invited. But it's also who you know. So you kind of have to make friends with a lot of the other pro bowlers in order to get invited onto one of these teams. Everyone's terrible at this game, Citizen Drake. Don't you worry about that. Danny Harris, great ball. Come on, hit it hard. It was hit. That was a great ball from Danny Harris. At 10-pin bowling, you mean? I'm pretty terrible at 10-pin bowling myself. Anytime I go, I get, over 100, but maybe like a 120, 130, 150. Nothing crazy. But consider I only go once every couple of years, so I don't go very often. And it's got the wood over there. I kind of like it. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, 108's a great average. It really is. It's better than my average right now. I gotta go 10-pin bowling just to give it a try. $235 to $222 right now. Lafayette Lanes has a 13-pin lead. The ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. With most guys who have their own using 260s or 270s. The lighter balls are really mostly for like the global balls and stuff like that. There are many handicap leagues. Most leagues are handicap leagues. But this is the pro league, so it's a scratch league. Like even my very competitive Tuesday night league is a handicap league. It's just an 80% handicap league. Come on, buddy. I'm pretty sure you do, Robert. I'm pretty sure you do. At least need to be starting to go. You cannot use a 2.8. No, because the pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces, and the ball must weigh less than the pins.
Come on, keep going.
That is part of the game. That is what separates Candlepin bowling from all the other forms of bowling out there. We get to leave the pins down there because the ball weighs less than the pins. They can take a lot of abuse. Yes, Austin Barnes is in this league. Austin's a great bowler. So for food and drink at Riverwalk Lanes, there's pretty much just candy, chips, and soda. But there is a private club called the Lafayette Club right directly behind me, and they certainly have drinks. They have the cheapest drinks you'll ever see. And it's a private club, so they can charge whatever they want. So if you're into lemonades, you can definitely get a lemonade there. Matt Lawless just crushing the headband. Daly, half Worcester to the right. I'm not bowling today, Marty. So this is the pro league, and while I'm good enough to sub in once in a while, I'm not good enough to bowl on an every week basis. It does not make sense to throw it slower. No. So you actually want to throw a faster ball to get the pin action. A slower ball just doesn't get that pin action that you need. This is game 2. Candlepin is certainly harder to score. They both have their different skill sets. So it's kind of hard to say one is necessarily harder than the other. But it's certainly less, it is harder to score for sure. Lanes are maintained differently. They're not oiled on a daily basis. They're in fact not oiled ever. We are throwing a bowling ball, and this, I don't even know how to answer that. You could hook the ball, but again, it's going to slow your ball down, and you generally don't want to slow your ball down. There's a few reasons, Nikki, why Candlepin isn't around more. I think the number one reason is gatekeeping. Back in the day when Candlepin was really expanding out in the 70s and 80s, New Englanders don't like to share their stuff, so I don't think they wanted to let other places know about Candlepin bowling. And 2, the big companies that make the automatic pin setters in the back made a pin setter that was so good for Candlepin that it almost never requires real maintenance from a mechanic, or you don't have to buy new ones constantly because they're breaking down. So because of that, the only way they could grow by making Candlepin pin setters is if more centers were being made, and so that's not really the best way to do it, so they stopped making the pin setters. So because there's no pin setters being made anymore, it's hard to expand. We need somebody who can make a new machine and expand it because they want to. It's not popular due to lack of demand. 100% no. That is not the case at all. It is very, very popular, especially in this area. Vastly more popular than 10 people. Thank you guys for sharing the lives too. Appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't Crazy Frog. Cold weather definitely reduces pin action. Yes. The colder it is in here, the less pin action. If you're in Oklahoma, the best thing you can do is take a vacation over here to New England and give it a try. It doesn't hurt your arm at all. No. Throwing underhand doesn't hurt, and it's only a 2-pound ball, so it really doesn't really do that bad. It's certainly not fake. They're actually up there, I swear. It is so much more fun than 10-pin bowling. It's faster paced than 10-pin bowling. It's just, I think it's the best. I really do. The rules, it's pretty much the same as 10-pin bowling. With 3 throws, the only difference between the scoring is that third throw, which is just total pinfall only. Yeah, Charlie Collins is pretty good.
Here you go, buddy!
What is the score right now? Last time I looked, it was 235 to 222 in completed frames. 10 pins, same exactly as 10-pin bowling in the same area. You guys want to see some scores after Waters throws? I will show you guys all some scores. It is not considered a spare if you get them all down. If you get them down on your third throw, it's just a 10. All right, nice shot. Okay, here we go. I'll show Charlie's first.
Big 93.
Check out that 93 from Charlie Collins right there. Still better than Chris Kaz's 85. And then over here, oops. Here we go. Pro scores right there. 2 of those definitely don't look like the others.
There you go. I'll bring it back.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'll bring it back. Obviously, I can't get that for you. I can let you know, like.
I like that one.
Yeah. I can let you know what the numbers are. Oh, I love it.
They're making fun of Josh's 110 on full stuff.
Oh, it's Josh.
Yeah. Right now, me by 8. But it's been up and down now.
better than you.
That's right.
For now. Maybe in 5 minutes you're better than him.
Overall, I think he's had more than me.
So the reason why I think mine has been jumping is because I had a video that hit 150 views. It was along me and Billy.
Okay, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Every time I feature Billy, it's like one of them was like 1 million, and then that one was like 140,000.
Oh! My one with Max was about 100. With Max.
Oh, no.
Did you
Oh,
see
the one where he told him to go there and he gave me that look?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, that's not gonna go there. Like, yes, if you get to 7 pin, it's gonna go.
I had it on view. I had it on view. I was like, this has to go right into 7 pin.
My question is like, where else would he play?
No,
I guess he just didn't see the word.
maybe.
But I saw it.
Where was he? He said he never heard it. He's like, well, he heard me say, this goes every time. But then he didn't hear me say his specific stuff.
I will say, when I'm out there, I can't even do it. So,
I don't want you to hear it.
I don't.
I really doesn't matter to me. Paul
Yes.
like,
Hey, he's a great guy.
great guy.
Great guy.
Oh, Danny!
Great guy.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to hear it. But when it's really quiet in here, I always worry. I try to talk quieter.
I'm like him. Like, when I learned from him, where it's like, he's got his own thing. It does, like, I don't care if there's someone down the lane, I'm going to. And we were going against Exeter, and Eric was here, he grabbed the pin off my lane, he went off to the right, I still went. I learned from him. Like, you gotta focus on your lane, and that's it. Who cares about anything else? Oh, there you go.
If you're thinking about other things, that's just an excuse to go back.
Yep.
Oh, nice drive from Sean Landry.
Look at you up there.
Yeah, we had extra lanes here last week, Mark Martin. You not get score if you still see the pin. Yeah, as long as it's falling down, you get the score for it. Sorry, I was talking to the other bowlers for a second. Including Charlie Collins, who I'm also running his live right now. Maybe it's to be a part of your team and your whatever. I'm not going to respond to it. Freedom of reading, sorry. But I've been doing pretty good on my own. Well, it's still going strong over in Exeter. Luda Dave. This is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Charlie's stream. Do you tell them to like the live? They should be liking the live.
Enjoy the stream. That's what I said.
No, like the live. Gets more people in there.
It does. It does. Do you think TikTok's going down?
I hope not.
I don't think it is.
I've been watching a bunch of the Supreme Court stuff from today, and it looks like it is.
When is it going? Like, it's like 6. So in 10 days.
Yeah. But it's not going to go away right away. It just won't be on the App Store.
So people can't download.
You can't download it, and they can't upload it.
Oh!
And as the phones happen, they're not going to be able to.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe it'll last like. So do you think like after January 19th, like it'll still be there?
Yeah, it'll still be there, but new people will pick it up.
Makes sense.
And then it'll just slowly deteriorate.
I mean, the good thing is at least it's still gonna be there. I thought like the whole thing was gonna be white. No. Okay, so makes it feel a little bit better. I can keep streaming. As long as I do that, I don't. Take out. How you guys doing on Tuesday?
Just finished the half, and we finished in third. Very upset. We were in second place going into the last one. We easily should have had first. But I bowled like garbage. I bowled slightly below average. Max bowled slightly below average. And the other team just caught every lucky shot.
That's
who has like a 102
Come on,
average,
Josh.
100. He's throwing 130s and 140s.
Is this doing it?
Yeah, DeRocher.
Okay.
Nice kid, but
You know what that works out?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I complained to Teddy.
Come on, we need a note here. Need a note. Didn't even notice that.
He's sandbagging. That's what he's doing. Oh,
There
nice
you go.
shot.
Hey, let's see that ball now.
Nice shot.
See that ball right now.
Cat, they won game 1, so, and they are a little bit down in game 2, I think, as of last time I looked. Alright, I'm back now. Let's focus on the candlepin bowling again. Focus on the chat again. Yeah, but at least in a handicap league, it would make a lot more sense. Kimberlyn, how are you? Or Kimberly, yeah, I guess. It's probably more like what it is. Well, this is bowling, so they are definitely cutting it as bowlers. I know you've never seen this, but this is called candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. You don't have to throw it fast, but it helps. What's going on, Mark Waller? How are you? We are in the middle of the second string now. The lanes are not oiled. Nope, these are just dry lanes. You could, but generally you want to throw a faster ball, and by curving the ball, you take speed off the ball, so you don't want to. Charlie Collins up on the right. Let's see it, buddy. Crushed it. No reason that shouldn't have been a strike. JT with the hammer. The hammer right there. Yep, no, I get it. They gotta learn respect if they want to come in here. No one's ever thrown a 300. Nope. 245 is the most it's ever gotten. Charlie! Another ball that should have been a strike. Great throw. JT! No reason that wasn't a strike either. So Charlie's right around, I believe, the 120 mark, and JT is right around the 111, 112 mark. I know you see the Canadian flag, but no, we are here at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
I tried to scissor you, what the hell? You didn't even turn around!
Yes, plenty of women play this. This is the men's league, so you're only going to see men tonight. But if you watch my Tuesday league or my Sunday league, there's a lot of women in those leagues. The ball is between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. There we go. Yeah, there's a Canadian flag there and an American flag just off to the left that you can't see. This is a Canadian and American sport, so they represent both often here in most candlepin bowling alleys. You'll see both flags. Nice try from Justin Waters. No snow here so far. We're supposed to get a couple inches tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see. Actually, if you look to my left, there's 4 women bowling on lanes 1 and 2. Chris Cass taking off just 1. Everyone's getting snow except the people in New England right now. It's much faster paced, Joe. It really is much faster paced, which is what I love. Joey with 5 roses. Thank you, thank you. I believe there is a dress code. There is.
But I did that last year as well. I wore my academy shirt.
As long as you wear a collar-thing shirt.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the team, you should wear a shirt. But if you're like subbing, you should just wear a collar shirt. Or I mean, if you have like a ACC shirt or any type of shirt that has your name on it or something, then yes.
I might have started it.
He's consistent. I don't know about that. It is very easy to do, Terry. Very, very easily. When you think you're throwing it down the middle and you're throwing it into the same ball. Wow, okay. That pin was dancing up there.
10 up there.
Oh, yeah. That kind of consistent. I was thinking you meant consistent and good. And I was like, that is not the case. Correct. You don't sweep it until you're re-racking your pins. Great ball from Sean Landry. I think if he was trying to hit the hole 3 times in a row, that would be more skill. It is significantly harder to score than Canada, yes. Sean Landry not happy that he got the 10 because he wanted the spare. I will give you that in just a second. With no automatic scoring or computer scoring, I gotta kind of look over their shoulder. JT, what's the scores? 450? 457 to 427. 30 pin lead for River Rock right now, for Lafayette right now. Yeah, I mean, there's still 10 pins here. And yes, you can definitely get the 7-10 split. If you watch my most recent video that I posted my son making the 7-10 split. This is the 9th and 10th box right now. Yeah, the one from Tuesday night, the one Max made. Oh, Charles can definitely. Charles is on one of these teams, Maury. Max can, not me.
He's on ahead. I don't know who they're on ahead, but me and Water's on ahead.
Bring it out. So is that 18 total? Like,
Or now it's whatever.
wow, how does that pin not fall? Charlie, you can keep it.
I'll try my best.
See, I'm used to seeing comments like that.
Yeah.
I would expect you would just, you know, since you're on the team.
Next game.
Max is better than me now.
You're in the final 2 boxes.
Max is around a 112 average right now, and I'm sitting around a 104, 105. So. Yeah, exactly. These guys got to keep up with him. That's why Max is the anchor bowler on Tuesday. He's a better bowler than me. But who taught him everything? And that's the important thing. Hey, welcome from Ireland, Gary. Mostly to make sure you don't have anything on your shoe, because you know sometimes, especially if it's wet outside, you can get some wetness on your shoe. And to make sure you remember to take your shoe cover off. That is a big thing. What's the highest average in this league? I believe it's Danny Harris with like a 136. At least last time I knew. Carrie, this is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Very regional form, found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. You can find one bowling alley in Ohio, but that doesn't really count. Generally, you're talking Massachusetts or New York is as far south as it gets. I mean, if you're throwing it harder than you can accurately throw it, yes. But if you can throw it accurately, you want to throw it as hard as you can. Well, I'm saying the Candlepin Bowling Alley in Ohio really doesn't count since you have to rent out the entire place if you want to use it. I love watching people play pool. It's such a fun thing. Tammy, how are you? Girl I went to high school with, watching. We got a good matchup tonight. CPL 3 versus Lafayette Lanes. That's sad, really. That's sad we had to do that. But at least she went down with what she liked, right? The Candlepin. I assume she loved it. Yeah, it's a. If you want to rent out that place, you have to. It's like a private event, so it's mostly for like weddings or corporate retreats and things like that. So you have to rent out all the lanes that they have. Ziggy, it's scored almost the same way as 10-pin bowling. First ball still a strike, second ball still a spare, third ball is just total pinfall only. It's called Lafayette Lanes because that was the name prior to when Mark Ritchie took over the place. And so it used to be known as Lafayette Lanes. So the team is still from the prior administration. This was Lafayette Lanes for 70 years. Alright, Dylan. I mean, I don't want you to sign off, so I'm kind of hoping they don't throw a strike. So you get a strike, same as in 10-pin, hit the head pin, and just kind of get lucky here. JT is going to throw a strike right here on lane 8-6. Like I said, lane 8. I messed that one up. My wife's cousin put her dad in a bowling pin after he passed away. So in Candlepin, the ball weighs less than the pins, so the way to get pin action is to throw a harder ball, carry. So versus, we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. See, Thomas, that is a very 10-pin thing to say. The pins won't knock each other over without the speed on the ball. If you see a really lot of slow bowlers, like obviously they can get marks, but it is less likely without the pin action from a faster ball.
Maybe you can just keep saying like how I can afford this. Keep saying. The big one now. Going up 49.
Nice. Okay. You can bowl with these guys.
I think so. Maybe.
Is there a big difference between male and female bowlers? The biggest difference is the speed in which they throw. Female bowlers will generally throw it between 20 and 25, with some hitting up to 30, and that's really the biggest difference between the two. There's many great female bowlers out there. They're just not in this league because this is the men's league. No oil on the lanes, Lauren. I mean, Kath. I saw both games, so. Yes. While we care about speed, 10-bit cares about revolutions, and it's not. We honestly don't even think about revolutions on our ball. Yeah, as long as you're throwing an accurate ball, then the speed you want. But once you start losing that accuracy, then you want to slow your ball down a little bit. Good ball from Justin Waters right there. Okay, Chris Gass. Don't drop the ball, just throw it out there. Both guys making their marks. Oh, there's definitely bumpers. Like some people, you can definitely use bumpers in Kevin. That is very much a thing. We have not gotten any snow. There is no snow out there right now. We're supposed to get some tomorrow, a couple inches. We'll have to wait and see though. You cannot throw it overhand. So you see that second line out there? That's called the lob line. And your ball is to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. The same as if it goes in the gutter. So because of that, throwing it overhand wouldn't make sense because you're going to throw it straight down in the ground.
Come on, Danny, let's go now.
John, we get the same questions all the time. You should know that by now. Hi, Sean Landry. Jesus. What do we have for score today? Do they ever call fouls? Yes. Yeah, generally you call them on yourself.
Oh my, Jesus.
Good ball there from Sean Landry.
All right, come on, Danny.
Now. So CBL is down 7 points right now.
Come on,
Get a
Danny.
mark, and Sean needs to not get a mark if CPL wants to win this. The ball weighs 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Most bowlers who have their own balls are going to be 2 6s or 2 7s. We don't have any honors in score.
Come on. Take it.
But generally, any 200 score is a ridiculous score. And every 400 for a series is pretty impressive. I think that's kind of the question you're asking.
There you go.
What's up? Yeah. 3 to win for that, or 3 to tie for that. Yeah. And game 2 goes to Lafayette Lanes. No big deal. No one's ever thrown a 300 in the history of the game, J-Dog. No, 245 is the most that's ever happened. Thank you, K10. I appreciate that. I love hearing things like that because I do like talking to people a lot. And I always just want people's first time seeing this game to be a friendly interaction. And any questions you have, I want to be able to answer. So I always just try to answer with as much courtesy and respect as I can. If you ever throw a 300, I just want to be there to be recorded. I don't
Okay,
blame
just
you.
for a second. Go ahead. The bridge we lost
By
by 2.
2, have you?
Oh, no. It was probably like
Yeah.
7. Jesus. Again.
No luck up there at all right now. No oil patterns at all. They're dry lanes up there. How many boards are on
Come on, Lee. Sheet out here.
however many there are on 10. You know how many boards there are? How many boards there are? On the lane. The actual boards.
Oh, I know what.
Yeah. there are in 10 pin is the exact same here. Is there 40? If they're a tenth of an inch, then yes. Or whatever, I don't know. Hey Nick, how many boards are on the lane? That's an interesting question I've never been asked before. And I was told you would know, so I got this. I'll give you guys the scores in just a second.
He's gonna go to 8 and count them out.
Here we go. Here's the scores. So for game 2, a few low scores, but then Charlie with a 141. Danny Harris 133. There you go. And then Lioness with the 139 there also. And here's the scores over here, everybody. Like I said, a couple low scores for Nick and Josh, but Charlie and Danny killing it up there.
I had 39.
Okay, so most people said 39, but then 40 is also being said everywhere. You can wear clown pants as long as they are dress pants. Oh, there's the start for Josh. That's Mike Nardone. Mike Nardone asked why you weren't clown pants. Yeah. So if you want to take it out on him. 39.
It is 39. The middle board is multi-20 board. So you got 20 and then you have 19 on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's one less than 40 because there's only 120.
Okay.
So it's one short.
So there you go.
That's how they 10 pin. That's how they do the lanes. It's the 20 board is the center.
Okay.
That's how I know that.
You would because you roll 10 now. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 39 boards, everybody. I just learned something new. For the first time in a long time, I learned something new about this game. Whoever asked that question, I appreciate it. So you want to hit the head pin off to the side, Austin. So you don't want to necessarily hit it on the side of the pin, but you want to hit the head pin just a little off to the side. It's the best place to get a strike. Thank you guys, appreciate it. No, if it hits a pin in the gutter, it is foul no matter what. We overthrow them? No. So we throw a fastball consistently every time we can. Strikes are very rare in Canada. Your average Pro Bowler is only going to throw about 130, according to Candlepin Rolling Network. Time nerd. This is called Candlepin Bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Charlie Collins. There it is. Hey guys. Here's a fun thing I'm going to try to do. So I got 2 lives going. I got Charlie Collins' live up on the right. Nice spare there for Charlie. And my live going up on the left. Just a little bit off from each side. Which live do you think will end with the more likes? That's the real key. I mean, obviously we want to have the more views and everything too, but so if you're watching on Charlie's live, start liking. If you're on my live, make sure you're liking. This will be fun. I mean, I assume fun, but you never know, you know? This is Massachusetts, yep. This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. There we go, likes are pouring in now. This is what I like to see. It is definitely a faster speed bowling than 10 pin. It is very hard, especially if you're a 10-pin bowler. My mother's boyfriend came out one time and was visiting me. And he's a 10-pin bowler, and man, he just hated candlepin bowling because it was so much harder. Yes, Jeremiah, the bar still allows smoking. Yes, believe it or not. Can anyone bowl in this league? No, Cody. But can they just go bowling here? Yes. Like, there's plenty of open bowlers right now on lanes 1 through 3. The lights are flying in on both sides right now. I love it. Love seeing it. Yeah, that is Charlie Collins. He was probably bowling down there. Only certain states have this, yeah. You're pretty much only going to find this in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. 143, I believe. 141. 140 low numbers. But somewhere right around there, Jam Sport. I think candlepin bowling would do really well in a lot of different parts of the country. This is the pro league, yes it is. Yeah, he was doing great, especially there at the end. I think he had 49 pins.
Oh, hello.
Last few. Oh, they're just talking about how good you're doing right now.
Big stuff in the first and the second game.
Were you bowling in Seven Sackers?
Yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody saw you there.
There you go.
MCM 0744.
Really?
It's like, hey, that guy was bowling in Sunnyside. It's like, he probably was.
Yeah, I went to visit Josh yesterday and I bought a new set of balls.
Nice, the pink one.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm planning on
We need someone with some money to start opening these up.
what I might do is I might send one of those balls to like I don't know who like puts names or stuff on the balls. I want to put like the cancer logo on it.
Nice.
My dad. And I got those because I want to try something new, different colors, and never tried comets, and I thought those like stood out really well. So I was like, pink balls, whatever. I'll just try it. Nobody uses pink balls. Like, why not? It's all like blue, purple, yellow. I'm gonna try pink. So, I don't know when I'm gonna debut them, but we'll see.
Okay. Do you have a tournament this weekend?
I just have the once a month. Once a month on Sunday.
Count hours for that. So. Which one is this, the Millis one?
Yeah. That's my last year doing that one though.
Not having a good time, or is
No,
that?
no, no. I just don't want to bowl in Millis anymore. Like, I love the people who work there. I love everything about the place. Just, I need a new area. You know. Oh, hello.
Oh, that's gonna go.
Hey!
Is it gonna take the 10 pin?
Oh!
Almost. This is the Pro League. Yep. This is the Friday Night Pro League. It's too far to drive for me.
Yeah, that too. Well, it's actually one of the closest houses too. Oh my god.
What a shot. Hey, this game time is the closest one to me.
Game time? What's that?
Game spree?
I thought this was close to.
No.
Really?
Game time is. Game time I can walk to in 10 minutes.
Isn't here like 5 minutes away driving away?
5 minutes driving, yeah. Sorry, I was talking with Charlie. Average speed is between 30 and 35 miles an hour for these guys. I'm not bowling tonight. I'll fill in once in a while if the team needs me. I'm good enough to fill in, but I'm not good enough to be on a regular team, a regular rotation. Like, I can hold my own when I need to, but you know, I'm gonna have my games where I throw my 85s and you know, especially in a scratch thing, you can't be having that. John Lascardo. I mean, game time is a great place to have a birthday party.
I've never been there.
That's crazy that you've never been there, because that was my home alley when I was little.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I have. Yep. I didn't know they. Well, he told me they changed the name, but I didn't know what it was called.
Well, they took
Leo's,
out
I've been there.
60 cannibal lanes with the tent.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
And if you go there, like the cannibal lanes are full, and you can always get attended.
Yeah.
You can always find attended lanes. The cannibal lanes are always full. But they knew better. Attended was the more important thing.
Apparently. Is it nice? No, don't go away.
Strikes
Don't
are
go away.
When did this start? Cannibal bowling began in the 1880s, about 10 years prior to modern 10-pin bowling. And there's many places in New Hampshire. Yes.
All right, good try.
New Hampshire has a lot of great bowling areas. Brittany, a strike in 10-pin is the same as a strike in cannibal.
Oh, Josh.
You get your 10 plus 2 extra balls.
You want to show me the trophy?
That's a sweet trophy.
No, that's the world's trophy.
That's the who has it today? I'll show it after.
Yeah. Our black is coming on there.
That's awesome. I don't really care much about 10 pins, so whether it pins on a string or not doesn't really have any effect on me whatsoever.
Come on, Josh.
No, a candlepin lane could never have strings. That would make such a mess down there, leaving the wood on the lanes. 300 has never happened in the history of the game.
Get big out here.
Been around for 145 years. No 300s have ever been thrown. Wow. Daly with the 2. That never happens. That's getting a video. That's getting a video. CPL won game 1. Lafayette won game 2. And right now in this game, it is 87 to 125. So CPL is winning this game. Steph, somebody needs to pick on him. Somebody needs to pick on him.
Nice fill, Iris.
He gets too much, love, too much respect. We need to put him down a notch. No, if you knock one down your third ball, it's just a 10. And that's it. No bonus balls at all. Yes. Today we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Total pins after 2, CPL was up by a little bit.
We're only down 45. 3 fills after 2 balls.
In this game or totals?
This game.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. It's easy.
Total was 25.
Yeah, it's not bad. So down 70? Yeah.
I mean, nothing out of the ordinary for us.
3 strings tonight, that's it. So this is the final string for the night. Game time is in Amesbury, Mass. You really don't, though. You don't really hurt after doing this. Seaports, we actually get to use the ball and pins to make our spares in our towns. It is the only form of bowling where you're allowed to do that. Because the ball weighs less than the pins, you're not going to break the pins.
Come on, run the out.
Absolutely. I love sharing cannibal bowling. We are winning right now, John. Yes, Skeeter, I'm mean, I can tell you it's almost the same as 10 pin, with first ball still being a strike, second ball still being a spare, third ball being a total pinfall only. And we leave the fallen pins up there to make our spares and our 10s. And obviously no oil on the lanes. The ball weighs between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. This is conventional bowling to me. Growing up, this was the normal bowling. One thing I like seeing too is our 85 shares to only 14 shares on the other side. 85 shares is huge. You guys did a great job with those. Sorry about the cough. What was on the dude's shoes? What do you mean? Hey, we're still here, Intrepid. Where did you go? Leo's or did you go to Lafayette? Oh, probably the shoe cover is what you saw maybe? Or the toe slide, yeah. Yeah, so that's where we are right now. It's called Riverwalk Lanes now. Kevin, how are you? Nice Lafayette showing up. Always good.
Great last name.
It is. My cousin Hunter.
What happened?
You know, a Triple H.
My cousin.
Yeah. You have a brother? You have a cousin named Hunter?
Well, Hunter translates.
No, I know Triple H. Oh. My brother's name is Hunter.
Yeah. No, we are not in Canada. I know you see the Canadian flag there, but we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Just to the left of the Riverwalk sign is the American flag. As a general rule, harder is better. Yes. But accuracy is still the most important thing. Shad, it's almost the exact same as 10 pin. First ball is still a strike. 12 strikes is still 300. Spares are the exact same. If you get them all down your second ball, you get one ball out of your next frame added into your score. The third throw is the only difference, and it is total pinfall only. Well, technically you're watching on Charlie's stream right now, but I am doing both streams tonight, Kevin. Candlepin bowling is the most popular form of bowling where we are in Northern New England. It is by far the most popular. Yeah, it's a very regional sport. Very, very regional. Harris with a beautiful ball there. How does that not go? Trev's Charbs with his first gift. Thank you, thank you. There is no candlepin bowling in Connecticut. It is only in Northern England. So Massachusetts is as far south as you're going to find candlepin. Well, let's not say that. Let's not go that far, John. You definitely should be liking the live. If they bowled a 10-pin bowling ball, it would damage the machine in the back. The machine in the back is not equipped to handle a 10-pin ball. Honestly, they should throw it harder. So you get 3 throws in Candlepin. Your first ball is still a strike, your second ball is still a spare. Your third one is just total pinfall only. Ah, there you are, Kevin. Now you're in the right spot. But that's okay. I'm doing both tonight, so I can see when someone shows up on Charlie's. Well, this is American bowling also. We are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Ooh, an 86. That's a rough way to lose in the playoffs. That's when you're supposed to do better is in the playoffs. This is definitely American bowling because we're here in America. This was invented in Worcester, Massachusetts, so it's definitely American bowling. Each one, FNAF, has its own skill sets. It is definitely harder to score though in Candlepin. Duckpin is a completely different game. Right. Duckpin pins look more like 10 pins, but much shorter. Candlepins are tall and skinny and look like candles. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Cat Powers with the DJ glasses, thank you. Midwest Mediocre, 7 Roses. Yeah.
Got one?
No. Happens at the hour. So that happened all the time.
I thought it happened at the 1 hour and 30 mark. But I guess it's longer.
Usually it's an hour. I think it can be anywhere from an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Both of ours were an hour.
Okay.
Nice shot from John Scarborough. Order the weights of the ball. You can be anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Oh, is it really loud? Hold on. Cover your ears then for a second. Let me, Is that better? We're only going to be here for a little while. We are in the 5th and 6th frames now. Perfect. Josh leaving the 1-7 standing right now. It is so much fun. It is definitely the most fun you can have. Charlie's stream, we got to get those likes up. 2.3 thousand likes, not enough. Yeah, well, I actually, Josh Daly brought the world's trophy with him tonight, so I want to show you guys the world's trophy while we have it here. Josh Daly is a world's winner, so we might as well show off the trophy. It's beautiful, standing right next to me. So if you want to see what the world's trophy looks like, I got you. There we go. 200 likes since I said that. Nice job. Yoink. I'll just yoink this. They wouldn't even notice. I wish I could, Gerard. Chop, 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 and all over the place. Yeah, Lafayette's doing what they can to catch back up. See, I heard something about throwing a hot dog that way, a completely different way before. What's going on, Zach? Good to see you. It does. That is a big help, honestly.
Oh my god.
Shoot. The machine in the back is a completely different machine for our. So that's the really.
Oh, back!
Come on, that wants to fall. Keep going for him.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Charlie all over the. Wow. Oh, that's terrible. That one just died out there. It is a lot more fun than tipping, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's a lot more fun. Jared, we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
All right, hey, good night.
Amesbury is the greatest small town in Massachusetts. I mean, the lanes are the exact same length, so that's a lot easier. Like I said, the machine in the back is the only thing that you gotta really swap out. JT with a great first ball. Almost a strike for you. What is this called? This is called candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. It's a lot harder than it looks, Callaway. These guys make it look a lot easier than it is. I think Florida would be the best place for him to start, but I bet California would do well also. Just a lot of the people who've done it in the past. So that's why I think Florida, all the people who've moved from New England down to Florida, we would do well down there. But I think it would be good wherever it goes. There's no candlepin lanes in Oklahoma, I'm sorry. Never been a perfect game. Never happened in the history of the game. And these guys are pros and it is still difficult. Nothing in Wisconsin, I'm sorry, Corey. You're going to have to come up here to northern New England to give it a try. Yeah, 300 is still the perfect score, but it's never happened. 245 is the most it's ever happened. Yes. And remember, Vance, these guys are the best in the game. Literally, Josh Daly, Justin Waters, and Danny Harris are the top 3 bowlers in the entire game. So, and they're all on the same team. There's one in Ohio, but in order to bowl there, you have to rent out the entire bowling alley. So, it's not that you have to, you get to launch that ball. That's the way you got to look at it, Jimmy. Nothing in Texas. It's very regional and basically only found in northern New England. That's it. Just in New England. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont are basically the only states you're going to find this. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. That one almost deserves a block. How heavy is the ball? I assume is that what it's supposed to be? 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. And we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. None. Believe it, shoulders don't have an issue with this. Yeah, I guess. I go 10-pin bowling about once a year, once every 2 years. Not too often. 10-pin bowling just isn't big around here. And why would I go 10-pin bowling when I can go candlepin? There's no reason to. No oil on the lanes, no. This is regular bowling, that's right. Very fast-paced bowling. It is called candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. Wow, how does that one not go? Miller, this is at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. No oil, no. Oh, that was a nice try from Danny Harris. That is hitting the 7th pin right there. There is this in Canada also, but it was invented in Worcester, Massachusetts. We got 3 games tonight, yes. Strikes are very rare. Your average pro bowler is only going to bowl once every, strike once every week. Not tonight, but you can definitely do this in a wheelchair, sure. It does. It really messes with your mechanics if you try 10-pin. It's 2 completely different things. No, this is called candlepin bowling. Duckpin bowling is slightly different. It is 3 shots per frame, yes. Your first ball is still a strike, your second ball is still a spare. Your third ball is the only difference, and that is just total ball power. Nope, you throw 3 throws. Yes, that second line that's out there, that's called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's the foul ball. It doesn't count. 10 pins, same as 10 pins. You do 2 frames on each lane, and then you swap to the other lane. It is the elite. I fully agree. Man, I hope you do. I was saying before, if I won the lottery, I would be opening so many candlepin alleys around here. Yes, if you knock them all down your 3rd throw, it is just total pinfalls. If you get them all down, it's just a 10. That's it. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Well, it's candlepin bowling, not candlestick bowling, 9/11. But yeah, absolutely, candlepin is the best. So this is a very small bowling alley. There's only 8 lanes here at this one. The other bowling alley I bowl at is Academy Lanes, and that is the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world, with 44 lanes of candlepin bowling. Great ball from Nick Leach. If TikTok is banned, I will be switching over to YouTube at first, and then we'll see how that goes, or my Facebook account. But we're going to start on YouTube. So if you don't follow me there already, follow me now. You can follow me everywhere, just look up my name. You'll see a bunch of candlepin bowling videos. So, well, yeah, Josh, so it's still the same alley, even though it's not Lafayette anymore. It still is. You know what I mean? And you said before that you knew Terry. My grandmother is Terry's sister. So, it's just Tony Levesque, and there's some numbers, like 912 something. But just look up Tony Levesque. Normal bowling shoes, Rusty. Yes, it is best to throw it fast. You don't need to, but you should. You want to throw it as fast as you accurately can. Yeah, Jeannie's my grandmother. Oh, okay. So you know Ian. You know my little brother, the king? Yep, same length lanes, yes. These lanes were built in the 1940s. You do get 3 tries. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like in the 10 pin. Your third ball is just total pinfall only. The pins weigh 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Oftentimes, you come right up to the line. But the camera angle makes it look worse than it is. You could sidearm it, but why would you want to? I feel like that would hurt your shoulder more. Yeah, touching is okay, you don't go past it. Yeah, I didn't bowl back then, which is kind of fun, you know? Like, now I'm the big candlepin bowler, and they don't bowl at all. 10 frames per game, same as in 10. Highest score possible is a 300. Highest score ever is a 245. Oh, strike for JT. You can use the down pins to make your spares and your 10s. Charlie Collins. There it is. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't believe that one missed. Wow. The way that one was falling backwards, I thought it was coming right into that pin. The ball weighs anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Yep, duck pin. That's one of the biggest differences between the two. Double. Oh, come on. No, close. His duck pin does clear the road. Yes. can use the fallen pins to make your spares in your towns. It really does. We just had one recently. No. Generally, you want to throw a hard straight ball is the best way to do it. Yeah, down in Chelmsford or North Billerica, there was a duck pin alley. I don't have a tournament coming up anytime soon. You would think so, but I haven't signed up for anything. That's really what it is. This is real bowling stuff. This is not a video game. This is actually real right here. What is this called? This is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Yeah, Kelly, I like the music in the background. I always worry though that it's going to affect my my videos when I post it tomorrow. You can ask as many questions as you want now. The biggest reason I never moved west, in my opinion, is gatekeeping. New Englanders don't like to share what is great. The number two reason is the candlepin makers of their pin setters stopped making many leagues for this. This is the Friday Night Pro League. I don't know. I wish the PBA would do more stuff with candlepin. Candlepins for Cancer roll-off starts Wednesday. There is a candlepin app. If you look up, there's a few. I just have the constant people talking. He hasn't had many people talking. So as long as people keep talking, the algorithm loves it. You keep liking, you keep talking. That's why I tell people they gotta keep liking things. Get more viewers in here. Look at this. All of a sudden the likes are popping up. 31,000 likes done so far. Charlie's at 4. I told him he needs to start pushing. What's going on, Sarah? Do it! We used to watch candlepin bowling every Saturday morning. Me and my grandmother would always watch it. With Don Gillis. Would always watch that Saturday morning. Mike Morin. Great ball from Justin Waters right there. Oh my God. The number of ladies behind me is ridiculous. Just waiting to get a hold of these guys when they get done. I mean, they might have to call in security just to be able to walk out of here. Oh, there it is. It's on Landry. Like, I don't understand the skee ball reference, because skee ball you're trying to put it in the hole. You're not trying to put it in the hole here. It's bowling. I don't understand that one. Yeah, if you put it in the hole, it's a bad thing. You don't want to be doing that. Unfortunately, I wish you could. I wish you could. I'm working on talking to DraftKings about it. Yes, you have to wear bowling shoes, absolutely. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm not going to Augusta. What's happening up there? Is that the whatever 590 or whatever it is? No oil on the lights. But it's much bigger than a skee ball and much heavier. Like a skee ball is made of wood, and these are like a full heavy ball. And it's the Pro Series? No. I'm not going up there. I'm not a pro bowler. urethane or rubber. Because this is a very old lane, the ball returns are on the outside. So every 2 frames they switch lanes, and they actually have to pick up their balls and move them from one lane to the other here. Heidi, they get 3 throws per frame. Dennis, the reason they do that is because the lanes are on the outside here, so it's a very old house. And so every 2 frames they swap lanes, and they have to literally just pick up their balls from one lane and move it to the other. Kevin, I was a lot better when I was younger. There was a while when I was in shape and I was younger, and I had a 115 average. I definitely could have bowled with these guys then, but I just didn't. Yes, hot sauce. We are here at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. We are not in Canada. This is Massachusetts here. I know you see the Canadian flag, but candlepin bowling is just really big in Canada and the United States. So if you were to look to the left of the Riverwalk sign, there's an American flag also. A good score is 100. If you can average 100 in a league, you'll be one of the best bowlers in that league. If you can average a 115, you can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135 or more, you'll be the best bowler in the game. USA, USA. 426 to 447. I believe it says. So 21 pins. No, you're stuck in this one for the entire year. So if you bowl poorly, you just keep bowling poorly and your teammates do not like you. So don't start bowling bad if you're part of this league. I wish you had this on the West Coast too. So Riverwalk Lanes opened in the 1940s. Yep, so in the 1940s, I think 1945-ish. Mark Ritchie told me recently, but I already forgot. Wow, look at that pin. Now that pin did not fall over. Not a fallen pin. No, that pin is down. It's in the gutter. So, in case you're actually wondering, it is actually down. Shoulders don't have an issue usually, Tucker. This is normally a knee issue or an elbow issue. Josh, beautiful ball there. Now Lawless, a much better ball though. Look at that. Still right one. JT is running down the lane. Gonna check that, see if that pin is too far out. Yes, there is 10 pins there. He really does sweep the floor with that leg. That's why he has a toe guard on his shoe to protect the shoe. No oil on the lanes, obviously. Yeah, you're not doing that if there's oil on the lanes. So we are in the final 2 frames for each bowler. Don't leave before the pin was too far forward, so it had to be cleared. That is what just happened. There's actually a line down there that's really hard to see from here. But if the pin is too far forward, you have to move it. We're going to see the trophy right after. New lanes do not have oil. Candlepin lanes don't use oil. My day's going great, Edinator. Oil's for 10 pin only. Oil is there to protect the lanes, and with a 2-pound ball, you don't need it. This is game 3. We are actually almost over and done. It looks like it from the angle, but he's right. He goes right to the lane. Yes, you generally want to throw straight. A hard straight ball. Thank you guys for the new follows too. I appreciate that.
Nick, what is it?
No, so the machine in the back is a very different machine than a 10-pin machine. So you cannot use a 10-pin ball. Oh, another straight from JT. Let's go. We are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Charlie leaving just the headbin. Yes, so you see that second line that's, let's see, right there? That's called the lob line. And your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's the foul ball, same as if it went in the gutter. So if you threw it overhand, you would be spiking it into the ground, and that would definitely not be okay. I don't know, but anytime they come up really close, it always looks like they're green screened in, and I don't understand why. Like, they're definitely not. And that only happens here at Riverwalk. I think it's the lighting.
Get off the deck!
Oh, how many times did that happen tonight? Strike and then a 9-pin drop, but the 10-pin is the one left standing. Charlie's going to try to cut this over. Gave it a good run. Yeah, I think it's the lighting. There's a lot of lighting behind us and not much in front. But he's the home bowler. They shouldn't be gluing the pins down. That's what everybody seems to think, but it is a lot harder than arms. Nope, it's the same length as a 10-pin lane. Man, boy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you.
382.90.
So close.
I don't even know.
But I was close. I was only 5 pins off. I told you you were having
Well, the first game I hit 2 was 6.
Well, okay, so you should have picked it up by 5 there. What in the wild is this? This is called candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling. No, actually, candlepin pins last on average about 15 years. Because they're heavier than a pin, than the bowling. They actually last a long, long time. Yeah, so just like in 10-pin, if you knock ball down your second ball, it is a spare, and you get 1 ball out of your next frame at the end of the score. There's no difference in the alley. It is 60 feet long, 4 feet wide, same exact as a 10-pin lane. Kevin, do it up. Do it up, buddy. Yeah, this game is, these guys make it look easy, but it is not easy. It is so much faster pace, so much faster throws. Everything about candlepin is faster. Yeah, so these lanes are from the 1940s. Justin Waters, beautiful strike. How fast was that? This is normal bowling right here. No, on your third shot, it's just 10. If you get them all down, it's just a 10 and that's it. So the reason you want to throw it so hard, as you're saying on your third throw, is your arm motion is always throwing a fastball. So you do throw it a little bit slower, but you're not going to change from 35-mile-an-hour ball to a 14-mile-an-hour ball because it's just, you're not going to have the accuracy. So you're going to throw it from a 35-mile-an-hour to like a 28 to 30-mile-an-hour ball, slowing it down to help, but not as much as you're thinking you should. This is Riverwalk in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I think they're made by Bowlmore here. Nothing in Tampa. Now you got to come up here to Northern. It's the only place you're going to find it. Now we're just about finishing up now, Jim. This is not Canada, so We don't say A. If you want me to say river, I'll say my river walk. Good try. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, no oil on a Candlepin Lane. Water? Like Justin Waters? In this area, Candlepin is still king. It is still the #1 form of bowling. There's definitely a difference between this and duckpin. Duckpin pins look more like 10 pins, shorter, and these look tall and skinny like candles. Yes, you get to use the down pins to make your spares and your 10s. We're all the same on this side of the ocean. Oil? I don't say oil. When I lived out west, I mispronounced oil a lot. I picked up on that accent. Yeah, New Brunswick is just pretty much Candlepin. Well, that's because it's not his normal alley, so he can't cheat with that. Central Park 3 is winning by a lot. Yes, in this area, this is the #1 form of bowling by far. Not even close. No, high schools don't want anything to do with bowling. No, nothing. Outside of New England, there's almost no Candlepin. Nice little hug there for everybody. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Look at all these guys. Showing the love. Gotta love seeing them. Very respectful. So if you want to see the difference between all the different bowling, you have 10 pins over there. You have duck pins, pins, and right there, that is the World Series trophy. International Team Championship. Beautiful trophy. That is the World Championship. Yeah, there's a few Candlepin bowlers that throw it a little bit slower, but generally a hard string ball works the best. You want to see everything else? I can go right over your heads, don't worry. Bowling. That is Riverwalk Lanes, everybody. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Thank you all so much. Thank you for all the new... I don't know what just happened there. Oh, you guys want to see the scores? Yeah, I can show you all the scores. Give me just a second for that. I don't know what just happened there. What's the max score? You get it still 300. So, Kevin, if you follow Autumn Mowry, she's a fantastic owner of a place up in Ellsworth, Maine, and follow her. She'll show you the back of the machine all the time. Yeah, fair enough. Candlepin is the best kind of bowling there is. I love Autumn. I think she's great. I think everything she's doing up there is fantastic. I'm working on it, Kat. They're still doing all the math and everything. Because of the pencil and paper, it just takes a little while longer. Mostly the same rules as 10-pin bowling. Yep. That's why I haven't ended the stream yet, just because I know we all got to get the scores in. There's good old Charlie hanging out right there. Nick Norcross. Yeah, pretty much the same. The only difference is the third throw, which is just total pinfall only. No oil on the lanes. No.
Lost the last game.
You guys lost the last
Last
one?
ball. Yeah.
Wow.
One pin.
Every time I look down, you guys were winning by like
I thought we were
30
winning
or
by a
40.
lot too.
Yeah.
We were up by like 49 going to.
So
No.
you guys still took totals.
Yeah, we took total.
Totals. You guys have the final scores, or are you still working on it?
It was 580 to 579. Okay.
Wow. Can I show a ball? You got a ball I can grab real quick? Sure. Actually, here, he can do it for me. Look at that. That's a candlepin bowling ball right there from Sean Landry. No holes in it. Might be now. We're getting the scores in just a second, so that's what I'm waiting for. There's 5 bowlers.
I know, it's going to take 5 minutes to get home. Oh, you pull it through.
This is what we're waiting for right here. That's what we're waiting on right there. Got Justin Waters doing the math. So, as soon as they're ready, I'll show you guys the scores. I'm sorry it's taking so long.
It was a 381 today.
I was 6 off.
It was 387 for you today.
I was close.
Or 275.
No, that'll be next week.
Tony, you're in. That's it. Tony, you're not invited next week, okay? How about that?
Are you guys here next week? Thank God, finally.
You like it, man? He's living in Riverwater, he'll go fucking well.
Alright. I'll show you on Charlie's stream first. Those are the scores we got. 551, 577, 580 for Lafayette, 584, 570, 579.
I'll do my own commentation, thank you.
So that's that. And then for my stream, oops, sorry guys. We got some notable scores of Danny Harris, the 136, that last one. 397 for Danny Harris, so close to that 400. But anyway, everybody, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the new followers. I really appreciate it. The likes, 42,000 likes for Team Levesque. Team Collins, 4.7 thousand likes. So we definitely won on that one. Everyone have a great night, and I'll see you all Sunday maybe. We'll see you Sunday.